3 essential steps to biohack your testosterone levels without supplements, gels, needles, pills, injections, or anything like that, okay? Now you already know that any word, any characteristic that you associate with masculinity comes down to the amount of testosterone that is running through your veins. Whether that means losing fat, whether that means gaining muscle, whether that means being dominant, assertive, decisive, whether that means improving your performance in the bedroom, whatever you strive to embody in terms of being more masculine in your life, it all comes down to the amount of testosterone that is running through your veins. So the number one biohack that I have for you in terms of boosting your testosterone is to shred the inches off of your waist, okay? Because I read a statistic that something like more than 70% of the United States population is overweight, and it's something like more than 40% is obese. And the problem with excess body fat is that it produces an enzyme called aromatase that converts testosterone into estrogen. So all those extra inches that you're carrying around your waist are literally making you more feminine, okay? And also body fat carries a lot of toxins which hinder the performance of your body, and then they reduce testosterone even more. So the first thing you need to do is get in the range below 15% body fat, okay? And let's look at this image right now. Just look where you are and see, compare your body to this image, and if you are way above 15% body fat, then the number one thing for you to do right now is to get in a calorie deficit, start exercising, and get below that range of 15% body fat. Now, I do not want you to do endless amounts of cardio in the pursuit of losing weight, because the best way to actually speed up your metabolism and shred the fat is to build muscle, okay? Because muscle is very metabolically active, which means that the more muscle you have on your body, the more fat your body will actually lose, and the more calories it will actually use to sustain that muscle, okay? So the first thing is to get below 15% body fat. Now, the second tip I have for you on how to biohack your testosterone levels is to get out in the sun, because we're living in a society where we spend too much time indoors exposed by that artificial light, whether that's our smartphone, whether that's our TV, whether that's our laptop. We're exposed to too much artificial light, and we're not exposed to enough natural light, okay? And the sun, through the ultraviolet light, gives us exposure to vitamin D. And vitamin D, not only is it involved in more than 1,000 bodily functions, but is directly correlated with testosterone, okay? They've done studies on this where they've brought in men and they've accounted for all the other lifestyle factors, and the only one that they found to be the most correlated was that men with optimal amounts of vitamin D had significantly higher testosterone levels compared to the men who had suboptimal levels of vitamin D, okay? Now you can get out in the sun, you can soak your skin as much as you can, take your shirt off, soak your back. Also, what this will do is this will align your circadian rhythm. You will be able to fall asleep faster at night, and that is what brings us to the third point, okay? So after you've gotten lean, after you've optimized your vitamin D level, the third point is to prioritize your sleep, okay? Now, we live in a culture of hustle and grind where we talk about how we can sleep when we're dead, and we say that sleep is for the weak. But the fact of the matter is that one night of sleep deprivation can lead you to having half the testosterone levels the next morning, okay? Now, this is huge, because if you're not sleeping right and you're doing everything else right, you could be eating right, you could be lean, you could be strong, you could be muscular, you could be optimizing your micronutrients, but if you're not sleeping right, then nothing else will actually make a difference, nothing else will account for the difference, and you will continue to have suboptimal testosterone, okay? So that is the 3 essential biohacks for significantly higher testosterone levels, and if you just do these 3 things, you can ignore all the supplements out there, the testosterone boosters, quote unquote, that don't work, and you can move towards becoming a stronger and more grounded version of yourself. This has been Mo Salim. I hope that this video has been valuable for you, and I'll see you soon.